A young Christian moved to another city and became a member of a new congregation. He began to notice a young woman there who was very interested in the Bible, listening well to the lessons, taking notes, greeting visitors. He was impressed by her. But before he became too interested in her, someone said, "She's already engaged." So he wisely decided not to pursue a relationship, but he did observe things discreetly from a distance. He began to notice the boyfriend of the young woman, her fiancé. He wasn't a bad type of fellow. He attended all the services of the congregation, but he was kind of shallow. He mainly liked to talk about football and money and not much else. A few weeks before the wedding, the young man asked the young lady, "Would you mind talking to me for a couple of minutes after services?" "Of course," she said. So they met after services one evening, and he said, "I don't want to get involved in something that's too personal. I just want to ask you one question. After you get married, do you think that your fiancé will read the Bible to your children?" There was kind of a minute of uncomfortable silence. The question kind of shook her up a little bit, but she regained her composure and said, "Well, thanks for asking me that question. I'll think about it." About a week later, the young man heard that the wedding was off. The engagement was broken. A few days later, he received a call from the young lady, and she said, "You know, it was because of your question that I broke off that engagement." But as you can imagine, as Paul Harvey would say, that's not the rest of the story. They began to talk. They began to study the Bible together. They began to pray together. They fell in love, and after a couple of years, they married, formed a beautiful family with good kids that were a blessing to all that were around them. And yes, he reads the Bible to his children. Young people, be careful before you marry. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 4 says that parents should raise their children in the discipline and admonition of the Lord. Make sure you marry someone who will help you in that task. It's difficult these days. Make sure you marry someone who will read the Bible to your children. Thanks for watching this video, and God bless.